What is up, y'all? The rebuilding god is back, and I'm here in my city, in Chicago, rebuilding the Chicago Bulls. Now, this offseason was definitely a weird one, man. We traded our guy, our hometown hero, Derrick Rose. Was not a big fan of that. We signed Rajon Rondo. Was not a big fan of that. And then we signed another Chicago kid, Dwayne Wade. I definitely was not a big fan of that. And here we are. I think our team needs help. Our current GM just doesn't know what he wants to do. So they called up the rebuilding guy like, yo, give us some help. I'm here. Now, honestly, this team, let's take a look at the roster. This team can turn out to be really good, man. Like, this was one of those teams in the league where I can see them either winning 30 games or they can break out and win 50 plus. We just don't know. So I'm man enough to admit when the season ends, if this team is better than, let's say, 35 wins, I'd admit that I was wrong. But right now, we're going to make some trades to make us win a championship right here, right now, because Chicago needs one. How long has it been, man? I don't know. How long has it been? 97, 96? I don't know. It's been, let's just say it's been a long time, man. Let's just say it's been a long time. And we need it. So let's go all the way back. I'm really curious. 98. Okay, 98 was the last time. We need a new one. So let's try to make a trade right here, right now. Now, I said it. I was not a big fan of the Dwayne. Oh, he's got a no trade clause? Yo! Why did the Bulls give him a no trade clause? How am I going to rebuild this team with this bum? No, I'm joking. Dwayne Wade's actually one of my favorite players. I just did not like that he's on our team at 34 years old because they traded D Rose saying we're getting younger and more athletic, and then they signed two players that are older than Derrick Rose. It just didn't make sense to me. All right, so we can't trade Dwayne Wade. He's going to stay. Jimmy Butler's going to stay, so Rondo has to go. Rondo in the first round, the top 10 protector from the Kings, I guess. I'm sure we could get somebody a lot better, even though I like the players we signed. I just don't think they're going to work together. It just doesn't make sense with what the team needs right now. That's what I'm saying. So I'm going to quickly browse through these. We can pick up Kemba Walker and Frank Kaminsky. Not too bad. At least that'll give us some perimeter shooting. And let's do that one. I'm not going to think twice about it. Let's try to rebuild this team as fast as possible. So there we are. Kemba Walker, who I would love to see in a Bulls jersey for real, is now on the team. I'm so disappointed that we gave him a no trade clause, guys. I mean, just for the video. I mean, I'm sure they wouldn't trade him in real life at all, but for the video, I'm disappointed. So let's try to get a better center. Robin Lopez is cool and all, but I know we can get somebody a lot better if we throw in a first rounder. People love those first round picks. They'll give up their life for the first rounders. So let's do that. I'm thinking Rudy Gobert. I know he's going to be there, but if we can get somebody better than that, I'd take that too. We picked up Kemba that can provide some perimeter shooting. I may start Nico Mirotic. Here's the perimeter shooter right here. J.R. Smith could come off our bench and light it up. And then we can bring in Tristan Thompson, who's a better defender, I think. Is he a better defender? I know he's a better rebounder for sure. We need that. So we'll come back to trade number 3. Let's see what else. Rudy Gobert, I know he's going to be there. I knew he was going to be there. But I feel like we get him in every challenge. So let's go out and do this Tristan Thompson trade. I mean, that just makes their team worse. We're going to have to go through them in the playoffs anyway if we want to win a championship. That makes them worse. They're picking up Robin Lopez. We're taking their 6th man and their starting center. Okay. Taj has been a Bull his entire career. Has been like our 6th man since 2010. It's time for you to go, Taj. It's time for you to go. I mean, a couple years ago, he was good enough to be a starter on some teams. But now he's got to that age. He's over 30 now, or he is 30. We could get better. If we could get like a Ryan Anderson, I just want to increase our shooting on this team. That's my sole purpose right now. If we could get some nice shooting at power forward, I do that. But if I don't see it, Ryan Anderson, well, we're going to get you. We're going to try to make a trade. So let's go over to Houston. And let's try to get Ryan Anderson. So Ryan Anderson didn't work out. So I'm going to go at the Mirza Teletovic. I like his perimeter shooting a bunch. I think he's going to work out. The Ryan Anderson one didn't work out just because I forgot they signed him to like a 4-year, $80 million deal. There's clapping going on in the background. I think the Cubs may have just won the series. I know they were they had just tied it up when I started recording. So shout out to the Cubs, even though you see right here, I'm a White Sox fan, but I root for the city. So, you know, that's it. All right, so our bench got some shooting now. We got J.R. Smith, Mirza Teletovic, Doug McDermott. Let's try to bring in another center. I don't like Frank Kaminsky being our backup center at this point. So what if we throw in, I don't know who we're going to trade, but we need a backup center. And then I think our team is good to go. I really don't like Nico being our starting power forward, but I think it'll work for now. And if we're losing a bunch of games, we'll make some trades somewhere down the line. Denzel Valentine, right? He's young. He's got to be worth something. We're trying to win a championship year number 1. Even though I like Denzel, I think that was the one off-season move that I enjoy. We're going to get rid of him. See if we can get somebody better. They're throwing us first rounders. We could pick up Rudy. I said I need a backup center, right? I don't know why they always throw us Rudy. I'm going to do it because we were trying to win a championship. But I don't know why the Jazz are always willing to give up Rudy for nobody, basically. And is he going to start? He's going to start. I'll take Tristan Thompson come off the bench. That doesn't matter to me. We don't have a backup point guard right now. So we can still do that move. Jerian Grant's cool, but I need somebody a little bit better if we're going to win a championship. So we're not done with trades just yet, boys. I think every team has those players where you think, like, why are they on this team still? And for me, Tony Snell is that player. So let's get rid of him, man. I thought he was going to be solid. He just hasn't panned out. Jerian Grant, a first rounder for Patty Mills and slow-mo Ryan Anderson. Or Kyle Anderson. Why did I say Ryan? So let's do that. And I think our team is ready to play. I'll see you guys at the All-Star break. If we aren't winning games, we can still make more trades, but I think our team looks solid. So I'll see you guys in a minute. All right, guys. We are killing it. 46-10. We went on a 22-game win streak here. Somewhere in here. We were just killing it. And just to prove there's no shenanigans going on, I'll go over to settings and everything, and we can stroll down. Everything's 50 as it normally is. I don't know how our team's doing so good. Well, I know how our team's doing so good because we're rebuilding them. So here we go. Hopefully there's no big injuries. And no, there isn't, which is clutch. Jimmy Butler's doing his thing. Kemba's doing his thing. Dwayne Wade, who I didn't really want to be here, is still doing his thing. I would love to trade Wade, honestly. I just want to see what his trade market is, but we can't even test it because of that no trade clause. But I'm not going to make any trades, I don't think, unless we do something like this. All right, let's just test something really quick. We still got first rounders. If we trade Mirza Teletovic for two first rounders, can we get an upgrade at power forward? Marvin Williams is not a huge upgrade, so I don't want to make a small move that can hurt the team a bunch. So that's not going to work. Then we're good. We're just going to continue to sim at this point. I'll see you guys at the end of the season, get to the playoffs. Maybe I want to try Nico Mirotic too. I don't know. I'm always about getting better. If we can get better somehow, I'm there. But no, we can't. Okay, so yeah, semi games. See you guys soon. Russell Westbrook wins MVP, averaging some insane numbers. Ben Simmons, Rookie of the Year. Brandon Knight, Sixth Man of the Year. Oh, I got to sneeze. Okay, DeAndre Jordan, Defense Player of the Year. Most Improved, Jeremy Lin. Coach of the Year, our boy Fred Hoiberg. Okay, playoff time. Let's see if we have anybody from here. Jimmy Butler, All NBA third team. All NBA first team for Jimmy too. And that's it. Game time, baby. We're going against the Atlanta Hawks in the first round. See if they made any significant moves to their team that we should be worried about. Nah, we're good. A sweep. I'm predicting a sweep. 2 games, 3 games, sweep. Great. Toronto. Nah, not worried about a sweep. Oh, we didn't get the sweep, but we went in 5. This is the team I need to worry about a little bit, but we did take their big man. Let's see how Robin Lopez did in his new role. Not too bad, but I'm pretty sure, yeah, Tristan Thompson did better, way better, and he was coming off the bench even. So it should be a nice series. Game number 1, we win. Oh, I said good series, right? I was wrong. Ooh. But they took 1 from us. LeBron not going to get swept ever, man. So he gave his team 1 win. Gave him a little bit of hope. But this is a team we really need to be worried about. The Golden State Warriors. Let's take a look at them. Injuries. Please? Oh! Yo, KD has tendonitis and he's out for the season? Come on, KD. They deconstructed their team to get you, brother. They traded, well, they didn't trade him. Let HB walk. They traded Bogut. And you just go get injured right before the championship. Let's sweep them there. Yo. We just swept them. The rebuilding god. That's what I'm talking about. Jimmy Butler. Chicago needed that one, man. Chicago definitely needed that one. So if you did enjoy the video, smash that like button. Let's shoot for 1,000. That should not be a problem whatsoever. You guys have been doing great. I don't know why I'm looking around because there's nothing around me. Yes, it's been the King of the Fourth Quarter. Thank you so much for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with another video. Peace.